Hi, welcome back to channel TrainStation2. All right, really happy to share you get first in the fourth competition. Got that both legendary, be the 1000 event coin legendary or even that 3000 event keys. All right, so this is the gift code. Hopefully you can still get it. Hello Joe 11. So the other thing that I really realized in terms of the legendary train, unlike usual 4000 event keys, this time around there's a discount. It's 1000 less. As I said, 3000 event keys you managed to exchange the legendary. So the legendary train event train is really important because once you exchange it, you can actually unlock that special job. Currently it's being locked because you do not have it. So once you unlock that, that gives you 70 EP each time. This is something you should look forward to completing so that you can get a head start 70 EP for the next competition if you have not unlocked it yet. Along the way, you realize I managed to have a huge gap end of the day because all thanks to this legendary train. After winning this competition, we managed to have more than 1000 event coins to balance at the end of this video. You see that I'll exchange actually for more gold. So I'm not going to spend any more gems, gold or other precious resource for the next two competition because I've got what I wanted to legendary. So I'm just going to see what I could do. Even if I don't win, it's perfectly fine. I'll just save up for the next long competition. That's usually the strategy. If we are lucky, actually we can stop at the third competition, at the end of that competition. But unfortunately, this time around, we didn't get first a few times. We just got it recently. The first two was, I think, second, and then the first step. So generally, we are short of a bit of that event coin. So do remember along the reward path, that's the final one, which is the epic train. This is not the event epic, right? So the event epic, you're going to exchange it from the rewards itself. So looking here, we have some mini challenges which high traffic legendary, so make sure you do those so you get a bit extra in terms of the event coins. So not forgetting union jobs are important. They give you union dollars. That is to use to increase the capacity of your batch trains. All right, so batch trains meaning the event trains itself. All right, so once that is all done, I think you really have to work on your inventory. Inventory management, you could actually allocate trains to do the logistics center. That gives you the chance of getting the raw materials, and so you can get it without dispatching your dispatchers itself. So that gives the great advantage, especially when your dispatchers are out. So just remember, logistics center, you're going to invest in it, be it sometimes spending gold to open up extra trains, or if not, you're going to sacrifice a very high capacity legendary train in it. But do remember to keep one high capacity legendary train fully upgraded for your gold collection. Best would be the event ones because that gives you 80 capacity, the maximum amount of gold in every city. Then if you could have another 80 capacity legendary and put it into the logistics center, that would get the maximum amount of materials required without the need for sending dispatchers out. So that's the purpose of the logistics center. Not forgetting innovation center, as I mentioned earlier, important to use union dollars, increase the batch trains. There are other purposes, but normally that's the one that I use. The rest of it, if you have extras, why not? But to me, it's really precious. Union dollars is very scarce, so I will just use it for the batch trains capacity. Many a times you got to check out the trading center to trade normal items for the union items because it's not easy to achieve the quality being asked point. It's really huge, so a lot of teamwork required. Union play. Lucky for me, some really strong union members who are at lower levels, so it's much easier for them. But people at a very high level is really tough. So it's not much of a contribution I could do. Not forgetting this Tetris you got to play. So the TrainTris it gives you a bit more extras in terms of rewards. that gives extra bits here and there. So all this together with the mini challenges I mentioned earlier, all this will give you really some extras here and there again. So back to the event, always want to emphasize the importance of using the commodity, precious commodity. Really, it is only the first three competition. You may be asking why. Apparently, the first three competition people aren't really sure what to do, so sometimes they would not want to spend it so early. So I think we just do the opposite of what people are doing. So when it comes to realizations at the level, or maybe at the third competition, they're thinking that they're not winning. So they're going to spend everything they have to fight for remaining competition. That's when you shouldn't be fighting, because everybody spend like crazy. Then it's a bit waste of resources. All right, so this is a bit of tips for you. And forgetting the usual start late, it's about 12 hours late. Then of course at the start of the first competition, you got to make sure you increase the factory slots. I think two more cost 30 plus 80, so it's 110 gems in total. So those are the investments you're going to save up. Of course, you asked me about gems, where to get it. Of course, during rewards and the events, watching video or one gem at a time. So all this contributes. Just remember to do collection of gems wherever possible. Spending on gems need to be careful as well. Otherwise, you will be going really gemless. Right? So really important. In terms of playing this TrainStation2, it's basically a bit of I would say experience in it. So gradually when you play more of this, you just get a hang of it. You know what to do, so you can maximize the returns. If you're really lucky, you get a golden container. Otherwise the normal container costs 80% complete, so make sure you get 80% every time before you move on. The higher the better, of course. I think all this contributes to the final ranking. Otherwise you do not really need to spend much into this TrainStation2, right? So that's aside. Like I said, I was surprised to know that it's 3,000 keys for a legendary. So quickly you're going to achieve that with that 3,000 keys legendary unlocked. That's wonder, because I could do that magic job to give you 70 EP. Take a bit of effort because I didn't upgrade that train at all, so 50 capacity. Take a bit of effort to clear off that special job. So the special job is being unlocked right now. So I'm just going to do the special job to give you about 150 legendary parts on the onset. So subsequently 70 EP, right? So a good 6-7 hours to clear it because it's 50 capacity at a time. Once that's cleared, 70 EP is in the way. So you can see almost done, almost 100% complete. Of course, that gives another worry. Once 100% complete, events just get tougher, demands are higher, that's usual. So if you want to stay at 99%, by all means, until the last moment, you can do it in the last 6 competition. But again, sometimes it's not so easy to stay at 99%. That being said, again, usual stuff that Pixar do, they ask for items you don't have. So do not fret, that's very common. So you just have to be patient before you send dispatches out. Make sure you have sufficient warehouse space as well. Then you could bring in the raw materials before you send them out for deliveries as well. So okay, so that's about the strategy of using the dispatches. Not forgetting there's a part-time Harry, 1 hourly part-time dispatcher. Make sure you watch that video to get it unlocked. You could use, I think, 300 pixel points to exchange for another hour for another temporary dispatcher. So all this comes into play sometimes when it's really urgency, like you're short of one dispatcher to complete one job. Otherwise, going to waste an hour. So all this comes into play. But more importantly, it's really a bit of luck as well. Your competitors need to be less competitive. Initially, it was really very tough until I unlocked that special job. Then we've been creating a huge gap. All right. So with that, that's the end. We managed to get first. You can see 600 gaps. That's a huge gap, right? So all thanks to the 100 or 70 EP drop, right? So the legendary makes a huge difference. All right, now I'm going to claim the special reward, 1000 event coin legendary here. So that's my second legendary pull star. That's all I could hope for. Really really thankful for able to get that. So now next, of course, use it for a goal. Thank you so much for watching. Do like and subscribe. Goodbye.